Christ in the word. Father and mother wait for my first word. And they...
You partly say, like, I don't think this year I didn't set any goals personally. Like, because, I was the one who would, like, on the 1st of January, like, set out goals and, like, resolutions kind of, but I didn't do that. And I just gave myself monthly goals. Like, what I want to accomplish, like, month by month. But not, like, long term and saying, like, oh, yeah, like, this year I'm going to do this. I didn't do that. How about you? Well, I mean, what do you think about goal setting? And suddenly, like, people say resolution, like New Year, new me. Oh my god, I'm just so fed up. TikTok way, everywhere is like New Year, new me, New Year, new goals. Like, and I get it. Some people need goals, but this year's no. Month by month, we take it easy.
Yeah, true.
That's what I mind.
Yeah, so I'm not that person who likes to keep goals because I know I'm not going to follow. I don't want to feel like, oh, I didn't, I couldn't do it. It's a type of pressure. I don't like that pressure. So I'm just like, might as well not put any goals. Like, yes, with the expectation, I have expectation like, oh, maybe I'll do better than last year. But that's about it. Like, no, like, oh, exact goals say I don't have. But I think expectation wise, saying to be better, maybe like, especially financially.
Yes.
Last year I did spend a lot. Well, this year too, but
eating out.
Yeah, eating out. I think that was the most thing, like trend related, or just purchasing random stuff, which is another one. So I think like financially more responsible would be my expectation. I don't want to say goals.
Yeah. Also for you, like maybe because I know sometimes we buy stuff and then we want to return it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm returning it, so like I'm saving money. But your policy don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
girl math. Also, I think like the Amazon person who I go to return stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like at this time he knows me, so it's just so awkward. So every time I go in like the Amazon store, like they know that I'm not here to pick up. They know I'm here to drop off something. He's just like drop off. I'm like yeah. So yeah. So at this moment of time, everybody knows me in Amazon store because I return a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so no in Costco too, no buying and returning. No
Have you actually seen that post where this lady returned a couch? I think after I don't remember how many years, 5 years or 10 years, something like that. And there was like a big conversation about ethics.
Like 5 years?
5 years or 10 years? I think longer actually. I can't remember.
Why?
Because it's Costco. It's like lifetime guarantee. No question asked. Yeah, no question asked. So technically they're not supposed to ask, but then apparently, like, just like a human conversation. It's like, why are you returning this couch? She said she doesn't like the color anymore or something like that.
So wait, like if I buy something from Costco, let's say couch or laptop, and I take it to them after 10 years, they will
couch,
give me the money
yes,
back?
Not with the electronics. I think electronic has like certain them, but couch, yes.
I don't think Nepal we can do that, right? Like buy something and then return. Like of course they will ask questions. Like, oh, it's a someone, then you use what it is, like why to give you a refund?
Yeah.
Why to give you a return?
I think like that's how they retain their customers. Yeah. Costco, I think like business model it. Like I don't think it's with their products. I think it's with their memberships. That's how they make their money. Well, I read that somewhere. I don't know if it's true because gas is like cheapest anywhere in the United States. Do you know they have hot dogs and a soda for like $2 something, and it's actually good too.
Really?
Yeah.
Organic?
It's Costco. It's not gonna be organic. But I think that's how they make their money with their memberships.
So wait, going back to that couch story, did she get her money back?
Yeah. No questions asked. Technically, you're not even supposed to ask anything.
Like that lady asked you, oh, like why are you returning it? Like
remember, I went to the Costco and she said,
yeah. Make a conversation.
But that was electronics. That's different. But
okay, yeah.
I mean, it says it on there. I don't know where, but it says somewhere that you cannot ask questions.
No questions.
Just like general questions, but not like, oh, why are you returning this? Like interrogating type.
Okay, yeah. This is it. Like one verse because like why, like why are you returning this? Like, just like having a conversation.
Yeah.
Oh hi, hello, and like it would be so awkward.
I think it's good. Do you shop at Costco?
No, I don't. We don't have a Costco membership.
Mm.
No, we don't. Yeah, that's
It's
why.
good. Like even it's just us like for toilet paper stuff like that, you know.
And like I think some of the stuff you guys get, like I went with you guys once like, today, because like eggs,
Mm.
chips. It was on good
Mm.
value. Like
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
It's like membership could be I think a yearly $50 or something.
Yearly
It's
50, not
yearly,
bad.
yeah, not bad at all.
Oh, and I heard you can get your eye checked up too.
Haven't tried it, but I think so.
My mother-in-law said, "Yeah, you should go get your eye checked up." And I told her, I don't have Costco membership, and she was like, "Maybe I can give you mine, and you can just
Yeah,
use it."
people save a lot of money. Like people who know how to shop, and they have like deals sometimes. Like if you buy this much item of this brand, then you get $50 off this much. So they buy it and then they return it after they get their 50.
Huh?
Like
Yeah.
it's just like it's fair, like it's the rule, but not ethically the best thing to do, but
Yeah.
whatever saves you a little money.
Money. I think.
Talking about saving, how old were you when you had your first bank or like first account?
Here, I mean, I think here,
19?
yeah,
Me
Nepal,
too.
I didn't have anything.
Same. I think bank say I went Igdi, but accountant I don't remember signing any paperwork or anything like that.
Same. I think, yeah, I was 19 in Mississippi, and it was like a local bank. I didn't have Wells Fargo or Bank of America. I think so. There were like two groups, and so like one group went with the local bank. It was called Bancorp South. That group was where I was, and this is the other group. Mate, they went to Wells Fargo. So my roommate had Wells Fargo, and me, I had the local bank, which was not just checking account, no
But like,
savings.
I feel like Nepal is so checking account, savings account. So I don't think it was there. I think there is savings. I've never heard of checking before.
Yeah, I don't. What is okay? What is even checking and savings? Why? What checking?
So savings is account. I don't know how to explain because there are checking account that will give you interest. Saving is saving. So according to FDIC, this, that, NCUA, whatnot, there are like rules with some savings account. Like you can only withdraw money 6 times or this time. The whole
Saving.
point is to like saving. So they will restrict you on like the number of transactions that you can do.
Oh.
But checking account is somewhere you can write check from.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
Checking.
Yeah,
Okay.
checking as in like check.
Check. Okay.
That's how I explain it to
Maybe
people.
that's the reason. No,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah. See, I never. Yeah, checking and savings. I don't know. I don't even. I didn't even know like you were allowed to have a savings account, and like you said, you can withdraw money 6 times.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be like an emergency fund.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically.
How old were you?
19. Same.
Same.
When I think US Bank was my first bank.
Okay, the one
That
with the
I
red
went.
and blue
Yes.
logo. Okay.
Yes.
US Bank.
I didn't know what I was opening back then though. Like, so we were international, a whole bunch of students. They took us to US Bank and they said that we needed to open an account and they just did it. I don't even remember them explaining like what kind of accounts they have or anything. It's just very blur.
Right? Don't you think every student who comes from anywhere, then like Nepal, India, Bangladesh, or like other European countries to US, should get like a crash course on finance or like banking, budgeting, at least like yeah, this is how it will look like.
Yeah.
And then you're on your own.
I also want that's crash course is like very, very, I think it should be a part of like university thing.
Yeah.
How are we gonna know?
Yeah, or even like international student orientation amounts.
Yes.
They should.
Oh.
Do you remember they talking about? No, me neither. They
Nothing
just
at
like, okay, open the cage and you're like, hey, here you go. Like,
and this, like Nepal, but you cannot bring that many cash. So we brought what was it called?
check.
No, it wasn't check. It was something draft.
Yes,
draft,
yeah,
right?
draft.
What the hell is draft?
Yeah, draft.
And then we have to deposit the draft somewhere else. It was like
I had it from Siddhartha Bank.
I think mine was Nabil Bank. I can't remember.
Now my sister banks.
I
from
think
that.
Nabil ma. So that's that. You have to open an account, deposit those things, and then figure out how to pay your tuition fees.
Yeah.
just so messy, like not organized.
Very
Nobody knows what's
messy.
happening.
Yeah, and like I felt this way on Sunday because Nepalma, you're supposed to not talk about money. Like you're not supposed to say how much you're allowed to spend or like even how much your parents give you for
Yeah.
stipend. And then here, like we don't know anything. So when we had to pay the fees on the check, you had to submit it to the bursar or like the
Yeah,
finance
yeah.
office, and then you don't know. Like my friends used to ask, "Oh, how much is your tuition?" And I would be like, I would lie.
Really? To make it low, or
Yeah, to
what?
make it low. Yeah, yeah. And then because I was staying at dorms, and a lot of people were like staying in apartments, so like there would be difference. Because the people who were staying in apartment, they were paying like 4,500, and then I paid almost like 9,000, man,
Because of
for
dorms.
the dorms. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in dorms too, but I think like you have to be 21 to be out of dorm. That's what they said in my university, at least.
No.
It was like, I think, or was I 18 when I got here? I don't remember. But they said we weren't in that age that we could live in dorms.
Oh,
I mean, live in the apartment.
त्यस्तै थियो होला, but
I think it was 21 or something.
yeah.
So that's why we have to stay in dorm and then
Oh.
pay $28,000 a year, 6 months or like a
Yeah.
year.
I know
something.
that's a lot.
Yeah, even with scholarship.
Mm.
Yeah, that was horrible.
What? So yeah, because I know मैले चाहिँ आफै गरेको, like I didn't do any consultancy. You know how people do that?
Yeah,
for
we also didn't use any.
Yeah, and they had a group like where everyone applied from. What's that popular consultancy?
There's
the name.
so many.
No, but there was this one specific one.
Bag Bazaar ma.
Oh, Bag Bazaar.
Everything is there. I don't know, but yeah.
But yes, anyways, they stayed in the apartment. Yeah,
But I think dorm life was fun,
yeah, it was fun, right?
despite not financially, aware of what was happening. But I think it was fun.
Yeah, did you have those food stamps or food cards?
Yes.
We used to go like 5 times a day.
But there was limit though, like how much you can use.
I don't think so.
Our university has limit on how many
I
you
don't
can
think
use.
they had limit.
I can't remember. It has a name. We don't call it food stamps. It's something else.
Food card?
No,
No, there's something else, but I don't
Yeah.
know. We used to go Starbucks like at least 2 or 3 times a day. Ew, white chocolate mocha.
Hot chocolate. That's where I found out about chai tea, like the iced chai tea with cinnamon. Oh my god, I fell in love with that.
No, now I don't like it.
Yeah.
So sometimes, okay, I had a chai tea latte from like a cafe. Pani.
Really? That
Pani,
bad?
literally. Pani. Why?
Haven't had chai for a very long time.
I feel like,
chai tea.
and the guy told me, and I saw what he was using. Dude, syrup. He used chai tea syrup.
Syrup?
Yes, in a bottle. That's not real chai.
But why do they call chai tea? Chai is already tea. So tea?
Tea latte?
And it's not even a latte. What is latte?
Exactly.
When you put milk in it, is it latte? I don't know. What is latte?
Coffee
What
is
is
latte? So it should be dirty chai. Why they call it chai tea latte?
But dirty chai is like chai tea with a shot of espresso.
Yeah, but why they call it latte though?
I don't know. Maybe like latte is something if it's steamed.
Foamy?
Something.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
No.
But I just say chai these days. I don't even say
I say chia.
It's
chia.
Can I get a chia?
Can I get a chia? Everyone will. What? Because I think chai is Hindi, right?
Chai. Yeah, Nepalma it's chia.
नेपालमा हो कस चाय चाय खाने हो
Chai piega. Yeah.
चाय खाने हो
Chia.
yeah
Chia.
but yeah it should be chai latte not chai tea.
Yeah, we can't say tea. Like, come on, that's just stupidness.
Yeah, that's stupid.
We're gonna be cancelled for calling everybody.
But yes, so like that's when I started my Starbucks obsession. White chocolate mocha.
I do not like white chocolate mocha.
I don't like it now. I don't know why I drank it. कस्तो गुलियो हुन्छ, man.
Not a fan of white chocolate in general, to be honest.
Dark chocolate, okay. White chocolate, no.
Dark chocolate with raspberry or orange. It's good.
But yeah, we had food cards. We used to eat 5 times a day, pizzas, all junk food, right? All the junk. But we used to visit our friends in the apartment, and they used to make
rice. I know. That was like heaven. Rice, dal bhat ki, right?
Oh,
I think we cooked in dorms too a few times.
You did? We did.
I remember our another friend from dorm. She used to cook.
We didn't. Mm-mm. Did you have a Nepali roommate?
No, I had my roommate. She's from Nigeria.
Oh, I think you told me about her.
She actually also has a business. She has candle business. You guys should support.
Yeah, I was a vegetarian.
You were
Yeah,
vegetarian?
okay, so I was a vegetarian when coming from Nepal, and then the first day, the dorms were not open, so I had to stay with my friends in the apartment. In their apartment, I made a couple of friends in Nepal, and then we were going to the same university, and then everyone was like, okay, la khana banaune, so what's for dinner? And then they made dal bhat, and we didn't have, I think, tarkari, so they made egg curry. And I was so hungry, and I was like, okay, you know what?
I love egg curry. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's when I was like, okay, I'm just gonna start eating eggs.
Oh.
But then I think before that, I already had a taste of beef. You know, they took us to McDonald's, and then I ordered cheeseburger. I thought it was only cheese and burger. कसले भन्छ like, oh, cheeseburger मा मासु हाल्यो हुन्छ भनेर.
Because Nepal, we don't say burger.
No.
Like we do, but it's like I don't know, chicken burger, right? People will laugh if you say chicken burger now.
So yeah, I think I had a taste of beef burger. Yeah.
Now you eat it every day.
Yeah, every day. I think I say like I feel like okay, we need to find ways of like being efficient, okay? Like meal prepping, because it's every day is a busy life and we need to eat. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like browsing TikTok for podcast topic example, and I found this video. It's like a bunch of guys talking. Sergio talks podcast with you, and they were talking about how girls will not eat for 2 days and complain about having headache and tummy ache and everything.
That's me.
That's you.
Yeah.
But I eat, man. I felt like I have to eat, and my parents always say like, "Khana चाहिँ नछोडै नानी." Every time. Do they say that to you?
Not really. I mean, I don't really tell them that I'm not eating or stuff.
I mean, my dad always tells me, "Dublayo nani," and my sister says,
Because you're always so skinny. That's why.
Did you see my picture back in Nepal? In the
Yeah.
city? Yeah, chubby, man.
No, you've always been skinny.
No, I'll show you a picture.
I feel like you're always on like the skinnier side.
No.
I remember you had very long hair.
Yeah, long hair.
You had a different kind of glasses.
Yeah, too. Black
Yeah.
things. Yes.
You were so different, Nepalma.
I like so
Yeah.
I kind of like having my own routine like every day. Like nanny oh yeah, like same routine. Like
I hate it.
Wake up, yeah.
It's so boring
Wake
to
up,
have a routine.
make coffee, drive, sit in traffic, come back. That's it. But now at least sorry if it sounds like that, but I think like you said, you know, there needs to be some kind of autonomy. Like afle je manai त्यही गर्ने खानु. Like yeah, I like that idea. The rigid nahune ke. You're not bound by any.
I guess whatever works for you, right?
Yeah. But I always thought you liked routine. I don't know why.
No. I cannot stick to it. And then if I cannot stick to it, then it feels like I didn't do enough. And that's
the whole
I hate that.
self-sabotage, yeah, inner critic.
The one that you were saying yesterday that we shouldn't do.
Oh,
in
yes.
So yeah, that follows up. So it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just don't make plans, you know, just go with the flow, do whatever.
Yeah, just go with the flow, but also
I mean, definitely like Tultulo Planta we have to, you know, we're gonna do this, but not like exactly eti baje yo garchu and all.
Oh, time block on it. Because when I used to do morning, like they used to say like you need to have a set routine, time block garnu parcha, like you need to make time to like to reach out, and then यति बजेदेखि यति बजेसम्म you need to do lunch, like आफ्नो calendar चाहिँ like just time block त्यस्तो थियो के, like that was the idea. But now I'm like no,
I guess it works for some people, right?
For some people, but I can't do it now. Yeah.
Yeah, not
especially with full-time job and like
you don't know, like you know the Mune and Alma, you have to make your own videos, your creative like creative stuff. You don't know like, oh, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock summer I'm gonna be creative. How is that gonna work? That's not gonna work. So doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, unless it's like some calls or even like exercise.
But also what if the creative side doesn't come at all, you know? If you don't think like maybe at some point, maybe I don't know how to put it. I'm just contradicting my own thing. So should we have a routine or should we not have a routine?
I guess I'm saying about the 50-50. Like I'm also more
Like
like
how can you be 50-50? What do you mean by that?
okay. So in terms of like my daily non-negotiable stuff, like like
Yes.
breakfast,
Yes. Yes.
yoga, and my self-care, I would say I like having a routine. But
Okay.
sometimes, like as I'm like, I'm having periods, I'm having cramps, doesn't work out, so that's okay. But सानसानो कुरामा चाहिँ I like having routines and like reading. But I don't have a time in my calendar. Okay, the म चाहिँ 6 बजेदेखि 7 बजीसम्म चाहिँ पढ्छु ल
Schoolमा.
School.
You know, so okay, so every time I like think, you know, oh, I'm gonna have a routine now. So I bought this book, Nepali book to study. I told you, right?
बुद्धिसागर
Buddhisagar. So I try to set a routine, right? Like before sleeping, before going to bed, maybe I'll study like, you know, 1, 2 chapters or like 10 pages or something. 2 days, done.
Hey, I remember.
Like what the hell?
So you haven't finished it yet.
No.
You need to be a part of a book club.
Book club?
Yes.
I'm telling you, I can have a routine and you're inviting me to a book club.
That keeps you in your toes.
That's
what I
true.
tell you.
That's true.
There's a new like book we're reading. You should join.
So what do you guys do? Like you guys read a book,
Yeah.
everybody reads the same chapter and just discuss.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it sounds like school to me.
No, it's like a different conversation, like mature conversation.
Like
Like
what?
you're
Like what?
analyzing. Okay, so the last book we read was How to Do the Work by Nicole Lapera. It's like a
Okay.
holistic psychologist, and method she shares in the book, it was kind of like working on our trauma. So it was a healing book. So basically, we pick books written by immigrants or undocumented folks, but that book was from the perspective of a white lady.
Okay.
So like after reading some of the like methods she mentioned, like working on inner child healing, just said like we were like, oh yeah, कस्तो राम्रो हुन्छ नि. But then gradually it was from the perspective of someone who was in a different position than us. And then we start talking about that, okay? So it's not like school. And then we share our experience one. So it's more like book analysis and then how do we think reflection karo, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that does sound nice. I did try to do this mental health thingy, like every Tuesday at this time I have to. I couldn't stick to it either. I mean, number one, yes, the content was I couldn't relate to it, and number two, it just feels like, oh, I have to do this at this time. You know, but I feel like someone's forcing me to do it. So I'm like, okay, you know what, bye. Can't do it.
Peace out.
Yeah, the routine feels like somebody forcing you to do something to me. So
okay, I think because it's like a routine.
maybe
that's why.
Maybe it's just too much routine in your life.
Yeah. Okay, now I get it. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe because काम गर्ने परेर.
Yeah, routine man, like it's you really frustrated and it's just but there are some days like why should I go to work? Like why wake up at 6, when you can sleep in. I get it.
So I guess routine is not for everybody, but like you said, like selective.
Selective part.
I think that's actually really good.
Yeah. Okay. In the topic of routine, in the topic of routines, do you like having? You know how people here are like, oh, what's your plan for the weekend? Like, what are you gonna do on Saturday and Sunday? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't make plans in advance. Do you make plans or you just go with the flow? Like on your off days, yeah. Like if you have I mean, I get it. If you travel, then you obviously make plans.
Yeah. When traveling to, I do not like to make plans. Like there are some places I'll think like, oh, I want to see this, but I don't plan like, oh, I'm gonna go like 1 o'clock. I'm gonna take this BART. I'm gonna take this route. You do that.
Me?
Yeah, you do that. You know exactly when the BART is gonna come. I guess it's good in a group. When you're traveling in a group, you do need a person like that. We have a friend when we went to New York, when we went to LA. He does all the planning and stuff. We're just like tagging along. It's good that you get to see everything, but me, I like to travel freely. Like I don't want to be forced. Like I do want to see that, but I'm not gonna like go exactly at. Oh, but definitely, if I want to see a museums and stuff, I'll check like what time does it open, what time it close, and I'll just make it during that time. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go here first, 9 o'clock this museum. After that, I'm gonna go get cafe at this cafe, and then this. I don't do that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
And about the weekends, definitely don't plan it.
Mm-mm.
Maybe I'll be like, if I'm meeting some friends, and I'll
Mhm.
be like, okay, yeah, let's meet this.
Brunch.
But those people who will text you like few days before just to confirm we're gonna this, that. Not that kind of person.
Yeah, exactly. And same with like, there are some families that text me on the money for like babysit. Oh, are you free by any chance tonight to babysit? Oh, are you free any chance by this Saturday to babysit? I'm like, no, definitely not. Like, don't tell me, don't ask me 2 days before or the night of, like so. Yeah, but I do get it. Like, you don't want to have a plan. Like, even
Mhm.
like that, you'll be like, okay, we'll go here, we'll do
Planning?
this. Yeah, planning.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll go to this beach, do this, and then afterward we'll do this, and then come back.
Like, how do you go to a beach and then like plan? Oh, I'm gonna stay here for 30 minutes, and then what? You just look at your set an alarm for 30 minutes. Like your beach time is over. Get up. I cannot do that. If I'm enjoying the time in the beach, I will enjoy as much as I want, and then once I'm get tired, I'll get up and do something else.
Okay. I'll throw you in the ocean. That's simple.
Like you have to carry alarm clock with you. Like, yeah, what is that, man? It's like a military thing.